Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. This is your host Janice B and welcome to my live streaming. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I hope all is good and we had a very beautiful day always ahead of us. So happy afternoon and I hope all is good with you guys out there wherever you are in the world. Ethel Joy Vlog, Joy Nels, Mythical Gamer, oh yeah. How are you? And I was actually reading a new book which is The Rules of Life. I hope you guys can grab your copy as well. And I have tried to film some of my new upcoming vlogs. Thank you, Ate Jaren, and thank you so much for joining me today. Let me just share my stream, and then I'll be able to continue my streaming. Guys, there's a new feature in our YouTube home section, which is you can manage your videos already without going to it's actually the join button, customize channel, and manage videos. Wala na yung YouTube studio ata or something like that. I'm not really sure, and that's the new feature that I've seen this afternoon in my homepage of my YouTube channel. So I hope you guys can check that out. You can now customize the channel and manage video. I'm just going to share my stream. Just hold on. Okay. Thank you. Yes, no, I actually after the stream of Jehan, I went to celebrate the birthday of my dearest friend. We went to about 20 minutes drive away from home. So, I've spent like an hour in my friend's house and then back here again, and then I tried to film, and then I had the chance to read my messages because I'm actually working back again. I'm back to work. So, actually, ang dami kong work backlog sa work. So, Almira Vlog channel, thank you so much. And I'm just going to share my stream. And yesterday was a bit of a hectic day for me kasi Monday, and then hindi ako masyadong naka-work with my YouTube because of my commitment with my work. So I have few here and there, and then I have to look after my son. So medyo nangangapa ako kapag Monday because I had a time off for 2 days. Hindi naman 2 days kasi I have my radio station, Noise Key Vlog. Thank you for being my member. Thank you so much. Kapag Monday, I have few things because I only stream for 1 day, which is Ate Jaren Abalan. The Triple J radio station will be up and running at Jaren Abalan's channel. Yes, every Sunday, 4 o'clock a.m. Philippine Time. There will be a bit of a change for the Triple J. It will be like a radio station. The Triple J will be launched more improved at live streaming with Ate Jaren Abalan's channel. So it will be hosted by LCJ and Janice B, but our concept will be a bit different. So it will be more like a radio station. So if you guys have any letter for us, like anything to consult about your love life, about anything, you can get in touch with the Triple J radio station. Magkakaroon kami ng isang Facebook page for that will be aired at Jaren Abalan's channel. So doon kami magko-concentrate into giving and advices about life, and that's the reason why I have to read a book about the rules of life, the rules of people. So for us to have a better understanding of more of a psychology with our brain cells. And Jehan is also studying his public speaking and psychology as well. Nagko-concentrate din doon si Jehan because we can't just give advices without, going through different yung proper schooling about that. So I go for public speaking as well, but I am more concentrated into adult psychology. And then si Jehan naman is more of the general psychology and public speaking as well. So yun yung Triple J with Ate Jari na Balance Channel. And guys, please do check may bagong updates ngayon sa YouTube. So sana alam nyo at napagtanto nyo na. And then also, I've emailed YouTube about the delayed of giving a moderator's badge. Guys, I have a new member. Please do check him out. Noisy Vlog. That's the new member of JANICE B. And Jazzy's Dream, thank you so much for tuning in. So, meron pong mga bagong update ngayon sa ating YouTube studio. So, sana po ay alam nating gawin at just enjoy some features run by Google at this time. Okay? So, as you know, YouTube is owned by Google. So, just keep in touch with Janice B's channel and LCJ, and then we will be able to give you more updated information about Google AdSense, about YouTube and all this, because our channel will focus more on our giving support to our community, to farming channel, hello, and also we have our own personal vlogs, which will be Jehan will have the Magiting Mandirigma, and then my personal vlog is Janice B's Diary. So we don't mix our niche, and I do advise this to you as well, because if you have different niche and then you're you're struggling about the loyalty of your followers, wherein I say that loyalty because they were following you. This is the problem where people were subscribers will just subscribe to you just one off, meaning dun sa nagpapaangat tayo, di ba? We have Michael John Ray, hello. Ang possibility kasi is the reason why tinatanggal ni YouTube those channels that were inactive to our channel, meaning hindi na nila tayo napapanood, wala silang notification bell. Remember my advice to you last week was kapag nag-unsubscribe kayo sa isang channel tapos nag-subscribe kayo ulit, you have to make sure that you have updated the notification section as well, meaning nag-bell all ba kayo or nag-personalize kayo sa inyong notification, because once you unsubscribe, ibig sabihin hindi ka na magkakaroon pa ng another notification from that channel. But if you want to be updated with any latest video uploads na meron yung isang channel, you have to update the notification bell as well. So yun yung mga bagong kailangan ninyong maintindihan, because some of you guys were just like parang kasi hindi kailangan ko talagang mag-unsubscribe kasi wala na nga akong, yung quota ko is naabot ko na. So you have to make sure that when you do this kind of activity that you unsubscribe tapos nag-subscribe, you have to make sure that you also have updated your notification bar. So without anything, I would love to give you a bit of a feedback sa mga pangyayari ngayon last week, okay? Because I haven't uploaded my video. Finifilm ko pa lang siya, is more of Google AdSense, the frequently asked questions. I'm just about to upload it in my main channel, and then I have few to upload in my diary as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type it below in the comment section. And then guys, sa inyong baka nagtataka kayo bakit natatagalan magbigay ng moderator's wrench. The reason for that is there is a clean up with the moderators the right way. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Healthy lifestyle, thank you. And there is an update, there is a bug that they are fixing at the moment for the moderators badge. So just be patient when there's a channel that they're giving moderators badge, the wrench, the blue wrench, please be patient with them, because even they have given you the moderator's badge, it doesn't give you the wrench right away. It doesn't give you the badge, moderator's badge right away. So it will take some time. So if I were you, you just have to continue updating your community section as well. The next one, you might be hearing some facts that, oh, you can drop your channel link. What is the difference between the channel link and your channel the link of your videos? If you're repeatedly doing it anyway, and you've been massively dropping the link of your channel or the link of your videos, it's the same thing. Hi, ma'am. It's the same thing, because if you come to read the guidelines, you are not allowed to drop a comment with a link to your channel with URLs with HTML tags. So what is the difference with that? When you say, because I've read it in Manang Regina's channel last night, there was a comment there that, Regina, I have discovered one thing. Good news that you can now drop the link of your channel, and this subscription will not be taken away from you. And that information, actually, I just want to correct it. Okay. For your subscription to be valid, number one rule is you need to watch a video. Okay. The comment is not so necessarily, because that's optional. You can leave a comment. The reason why we only leave a comment for that channel, to let them know that we subscribe, but it's not 100% to assure them that you've subscribed, because there's some comments without they've left a comment but they didn't really subscribe, because maybe that's not really for them. We cannot force anybody to subscribe to our channel, right? So we can only encourage them to subscribe. Number 3, that if you repeatedly violate the guidelines of YouTube, definitely, first and foremost, your channel will be like hide and seek, especially when there is like, when you are not a moderator. No problem po, Ate Kasina ni Nanay. Yeah, you always have to make sure that you know the guidelines before you spread any news. You know the guidelines itself, you've read it before you spread it again, because the possibility, the tendency is that you said one thing, and these people will catch this information, and then it will be spread to many, and then people will try to drop the link of their channel again. But the main rule is you cannot leave a comment with a link to your channel. So if you guys have heard about this is not true as well, because if you repeatedly do it, your channel will be violating the rules, the guidelines of YouTube. Okay, so another thing that I've heard is it's okay to keep on dropping links. Again, guys, we're only here to give you information. We're not here to tell you to stop. We're not here. It's entirely up to your decision. Whatever you decide in your channel, whatever rules that you want to impose in your live stream, you can do so. But just bear in mind that if your channel will be flagged to be reviewed, and then the content of that is you are doing sub for sub, then obviously there is a violation for that, and you don't want that to happen in your channel. So all you have to do is to read the guidelines, follow the rules. It's not just because everybody are doing the same thing. You will also jump into the ocean without thinking that if you know how to swim. So you really have to make sure that if the meaning of I'm just putting it like you know how to swim, meaning you have read the guidelines, and that guidelines is that guidelines should be followed. Okay, we don't have any option but to follow the guidelines of YouTube, because when you've become a part of YouTube program, you have agreed that you will follow these guidelines, right? So if I were you, I will continue to read the guidelines, to continue to follow the rules, because at the end of the day, you guys are responsible with your channel. Okay, and also there is a question for me like, is it okay if I advertise my channel through Google AdSense, through Google Ads? Yes, of course, because Google Ads is also run by Google, because these are the advertisers. Ate Jaren, these are the advertisers that being run by Google, program run by Google itself, so it is safe. Number 2 question for me is it okay lang po ba na gumamit po kami ng boosting? Okay. My general rule for myself and for the rest of my family, Ate Jaren, sila Ate Soli, ganyan. We don't really what you call this one? Hindi kami nag hindi kami, tulungan mo nga ako, Ate Jaren. Tagalog kasi gusto ni Ate Jaren ay, we don't practice this kind of activity because we know for a fact that this is Miss Aquarius, that this is a run by a bot, meaning it is not a human viewers, and obviously hindi naman to makakadagdag guys sa inyong watch hours. So try to just be organic with your viewers, and try to, kung gusto nyo talaga ng viewers, all you have to do is to keep on sharing your live stream. Kapag umupo lang kayo dyan, and hindi mo man sinabi kahit kanino na may live stream ka, obviously, you're not gonna generate that much viewers, right? So, if I were you, you have to really find your viewers for you to get this number of viewers in your live stream. Number 2, again, guys, if you are not running up for a WH, especially if you're a monetized channel, if you don't have anything to do with your live streaming, just concentrate on uploading. I really recommend that. Why? Dahil doon din naman sa pag-upload mo ng video, eventually you'll find the people who's gonna watch your videos. So, if you don't have anything to, magawin mo na lang is gumawa ka ng isang video na mahaba, i-premiere mo, or gumamit ka ng software para yun ang ipalabas mo sa iyong live stream. You can do that. You can use OBS to run a filmed video by yourself. Pwede mo yung gawin, and then you just have to loop it, and then you can just advertise it, like saying, okay, I have a video coming up, and it is like a 30 minutes video, so you can watch it at 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, so people can start it from the beginning. Alam nila, parang sinihan. Alam nila na every time na meron, ang gawin nyo is ganito, I'm going to give you an advice. Mag-film kayo ng 30 minutes video, like you going for a walk or you're going for a trip, and then you film that for 30 minutes, and then Pretty Life Online, thank you so much for being my member. Guys, please to check Pretty Life Online, click their videos and watch their videos and consider to subscribe. Ang gawin nyo is 30 minutes yung video. Then you film that video, and then you put that in OBS, and then mag-shout out kayo in the middle. Mag-shout out kayo sa middle. Like, for example, I shout out my new members, ganyan. Wala naman, nagbibigay lang ako ng payo sa Jen. So, si Jen kasi, wag ka munang maingay dyan. So, you film a 30 minutes video, and then you put a break, like, shout out to my members, or shout out to blah, 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 magpasalamat kayo doon. So, it's like, 10 minutes break or 5 minutes break. And then, you start the loop again after that. So, hindi siya, parang nagkaroon siya ng continuous flow. So, until you finish the 2 hours of your live stream. Kung monetized channel na kayo, and it will do good to you. Bakit? Alam nila kung kailan sila papasok, yung mga manunood nyo. So, you don't really waste your energy, your team family, thank you, your voice in doing the live stream kung meron kayong ganun. So, I suggest that you do this kind of live streaming, because hindi naman sinabi na yung live streaming is talagang yung live na live ka magsasalita. Para kang sinabi mong silent live stream, hindi ka pwedeng magsalita. No. You can use a third-party software, which is OBS, StreamYard, Streamlabs, whatever. And then, you loop that, but you have to make sure that you put a gap. Hi, Ate Choknat. You put a gap between the first 30 minutes of your video, and then you do the shout out to your members, to your subscribers, kung sino mo gusto nyo shout out, and then you loop it again. So, in doing so, nakabuo ka ng 2 hours na live stream, and then people can come in and out without you, parang hindi ka kumbaga hindi naging boring yung iyong live stream. So, if you're going to do that, instead of doing the premiere, I suggest that you do that, because if you're going to loop it, you can generate 2 hours of your 2 hours live stream, at kung hindi ka pa naman monetize, it will really do good to you. Imbis na silent live stream ka, once you go out of your house, take your camera with you, take your phone with you, and then 30 minutes na yung biyahe, di ba? 30 minutes na yung biyahe. O, okay, sabihin mo lang sa intro is, hey guys, happy Monday! Today I'm going to work. I'll take you to work. So, dala-dala mo na yung camera mo, na-film mo na. Pag uwi mo, i-edit mo kung gusto mong i-edit. Kung ayaw mo naman i-edit, it's okay. Then, yun ang i-upload mo ngayon sa live stream mo. And then, you generate 2 hours. At least, there is something. There is a content. So, meaning, nagta-travel ka, alam nyo ba guys, kung saan ako nakatingin dito sa camera na buo kaysa dito sa isa. So, that will really a content for you. So, if you guys wanted to have that, at least hindi kayo magkakaroon ng parang hindi kayo mag-worry, uy, silent live stream yung nagawa ko, mama-monetize kaya ako. Because there's some kind of parang ganitong mga usapin na, kapag sobrang dami ng iyong silent live stream, hindi ka ma-monetize yung mga ganitong mga kwento ba. Hi, Ate Rin, CJ, hello. So, I would love you to have this kind of content where your viewers will enjoy, tapos, yes, of course. Pwede ba isama ang image sa shoutout? Oh, of course. You know what you have to do, Joy? Joy, di ba yung sa cellphone natin, pwede kumuha ng screenshot. So, screenshot mo yon, i-insert mo sa clip, then you will say, shout out to Team Family, shout out to Pretty Life Online. Yon, i-insert mo yon ng mga nagsab. Yes, of course. Pwede mong i-shout out kahit sino, or pwede ka magpasalamat, or parang sasabihin mo, this video, I dedicate this video to my husband. My husband has been so patient about me. Yung mga ganon. Then, at least, sabihin mo, oy, alam mo, shinout out kita sa asawa mo, ganyan. Yung parang panoorin mo, ito yung asawa ko, or ito yung mama ko, or I say thank you to my mom, and then because this video is dedicated to my mom, because it's my mom's birthday, and yung mga ganon, because at the end of the day, you are trying to have a content that is entertaining. Hindi yung nakatingin lang yung camera sa taas, ay nagbubula-bula, yan, ganyan. So, make use of your time, especially if you're traveling, especially if you are, kapag nasa bus kayo o nasa train kayo, just make sure that you are not showing anybody's faces kung ayaw naman nila, because you always have to be considerate sa mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo. Most of all, yung mga taong nandyan, kapag nag-film ka outside, because there's some kids, especially kids, and na umiyak, or anything that has related to any yung parang nagpapakita ka ng any harassment or nudity, yung mga ganon. So, iwasan lang natin yung mga ganon. And then, pwede nyo naman silang i-blur, di ba? Pag ganon. So, and then also, kapag month end na or malapit na mag-month end, you can have all yung parang highlights, magre-reaction video ka tungkol sa mga nangyari sa iyo this month, ganyan. So, it's a content. So, let's go back to, yun lang sinabi ko, para hindi na kayo mag-alala kung sabihin mo na, ay, acceptable ba yung silent live stream ko, or acceptable ba yung ginawa kong streaming, or ganon. So, wala na kayong aalalahanin pa if you have this kind of content. And the next one is, pwede po ba ako mag-reaction video? Of course, you can do a reaction video, but you have to make sure that you have your own idea towards the reaction. Parang hindi yung buong video pinakita mo na and then you are not saying anything. And that's the reason why nagkakaroon ka ng CPR. Because you have to put your own narration into it, your own reaction. That's why it's called reaction video. It is allowed as long as you have put your own ideas, your own subs, yung ikaw yung nagsasalita, ikaw yung nagre-react, ganun dapat yung reaction video. Hindi yung pinanood mo na parang you are watching with us. That's the reason why nagkakaroon ng CPR, because you're not saying anything. Why don't you just take a clip, panoorin mo yung clip, less than 10 seconds, then you react. Hindi yung isang buo, and then you just shut your mouth and then you just keep on listening. Ganun. Kapag nagre-react ka, even na pinapanood mo, oh my goodness, you've seen that, yung ganun. Meron, garin, hello, meron kang, what you call this one, merong comments doon sa iyong reaction video. So it is completely allowed ang reaction video as long as you have put your own content into that video. Okay? So ang next question sa akin kanina is, kapag po ba umuwi na po ako ng kapag po ako umuwi ng Pilipinas, ano po yung dapat kong gawin sa aking sweldo sa YouTube? Okay, guys, I'm just reading the question and answer doon sa akin sa mga messenger. Okay, first and foremost, you cannot change the currency of doon sa iyong payment because it's not possible to change your payment currency doon sa Google AdSense na pinili mong currency na iniligay mo. Then what you have to do is to cancel that AdSense that you have created in that country, and then you created another AdSense to where you are going to be residing permanently. So meaning cancel the Google AdSense that you have in America, for example, but there is also a cancellation fee doon, and then they will pay you the last payment as long as you've meet the threshold, and then pupunta ka sa isang country, then you open a new AdSense, and then it will take again the same process, 3 to you will receive your PIN kasi kailangan pa rin i-verify yung new AdSense mo. Okay, so I hope that's clear. And then there's another question na paano po kapag nagsara na po yung bangko ko, matatanggap ko pa po ba yung aking sweldo? Of course you can. All you have to do is to add a payment method. They will put it on hold first, and then you have to add a new add payment method doon sa iyong payment section. Okay? Guys, if you have any questions, just feel free to type it. Okay? Na-explain ko na sa inyo kung paano tayo sinisweldohan. It will take between the 21st and the 26th. But I have my own video with this. I have a separate video. Doon sa Q&A, I'm just giving you some few information. May difference po ba tungkol doon sa kita ko dito sa, 'di ba, sa YouTube, nakita mo na yung payment mo doon, yung revenue mo. Tapos, doon sa meron din, depende if you have some invalid clicks. Yung sagot ko dati is, bakit po nababawasan po yung revenue ko? Default po ba sa AdSense is dollar currency? Kailangan po natin palitan. Yes po. Yes po, Ate M. Papalitan mo po ng dollar. Pero kapag doon sa phone mo tiningnan, dollars pa din. Pero kapag naman tinignan mo doon sa YouTube studio mo mismo sa computer, it will be pounds na rin naman. A debit card, as long as you have your SWIFT code or you have your IBAN or you have your account number, just to make sure, No problem. Thank you, Raj Trip. John Ray, make sure that you have the account number. Hindi pwede yung debit card number yung ilalagay mo. It should be the account number. Hihingin mo sa bangko yung account number mo kasi sometimes akala natin yung long card number, that is our account number. No, the bank will give you your account number, your sort code or your SWIFT code, depende on sa country na nandun ka. So make sure, guys, that you have the correct account number, kasi sometimes you might be thinking, bakit hindi ina-accept yung card ko? The reason why is because ang nilagay mo is yung long card number, yung 16-digit long card number. Hindi po yun yung account number natin. Okay? And kapag ito yung sagot ko, bakit nababawasan yung inyong revenue? You might have an invalid clicks or impression. That's the reason why. Kahit na binago mo na yung date range doon sa right side of your YouTube analytics, may difference pa rin. It's because you might have an invalid clicks or you might have used a invalid traffic to boost your viewers and to have it makiklik yung iyong ads. So that's why. Host yung AdSense pin ay papadala after. Yes. Okay. Yes po. Pag po ba money tapos biglang bumaba sa 1K subs, okay, this is their discretion. YouTube ang magde-decide noon kapag bumaba yung iyong habang nag-apply ka na sa YPP, no. This is their discretion kung bumaba yung iyong subs or bumaba yung iyong WH. It's still their decision kung i-consider nila yung iyong application in the first side. Yes, ang Western Union na po ay binigay na po nila yung kanilang ang update na nila is they will not allow the new users to receive their payment through Western Union. Yung mga nakaka-receive pa ng Western Union, they still have up to early of 2021 to use the Western Union. Pero yung mga baguhan na hindi na makakakuha ng sweldo doon sa Western Union, you have to add another mode of payment. Yes, wala na yon. And then yung host, yes, okay. Before you will receive your payment, okay, you have to make sure that, of course, you have gone through the process of how to get paid, meaning you have the Google account, you have verified your address, and you have steps of getting paid. Okay, steps of getting paid muna tayo. Sometimes some of the countries will require your tax identification. You have to confirm your information, meaning your name or address. Sometimes they will have to you will have it verified, and then you will need your PIN, personal identification number. That's the meaning of PIN. You need this to verify your address, and you need to reach the payment threshold of $10. Hi Kuya Tube, thank you so much for your super chat. Truly appreciate that. You need to make sure that you have reached the payment threshold of $10 before before they will process. Hi Mime, thank you so much for tuning in. And after you have verified your PIN, but you have to make sure that you have an earnings reach of $10 before they will send your PIN, and it will take 2 to 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, if you still haven't received that, you can request again, and then the third time you request again. If you still haven't received that, you can request for a phone verification, and then you can use the select a form of payment. So if you have selected the electronic fund transfer, they will issue the payment between the 21st to the 26th. Sometimes it depende sa banko mo. It will take 15 working days for you to receive your money in your chosen bank account. And then the payment threshold, obviously, it's a $100 if you are in America, if your currency is in America. And then yung Australian dollars is also 100 Australian dollars. Canadian is also 100. And Chile is like a 60,000 Chile, ano ba yan? Chilean peso. Ayan. So, if you are in UK, you need to have 60 pounds. Tapos, Singapore, I think it's Singapore 150. You can check that in the payment threshold. Ayan. If you have any other question, thank you so much for that, Kuya Tube. Truly appreciate. Guys, please do check Tubecaster, and also there's another channel. Kuya Tube, what's another channel again? There's another channel of Tubecaster. Ate Therese, thank you so much for tuning in. So, you always have to make sure, guys, that why AdSense? AdSense is not just for YouTube, okay? Because there are some channels who receive that you need to do an action for google.com.jonto, because remember, guys, that Google AdSense is just a platform, a program run where advertisers kapag nag-advertise sila sa any uploads natin dito sa YouTube, and then it will verified and processed by Google AdSense, saka tayo mababayaran, ganyan. Just a layman words. Anyway, hindi lang po YouTube pwede tayong kumita sa Google AdSense. There are some other platforms that we use Google AdSense for us to receive our Foodie A1C. There's another channel. It's a Foodie A1C. That's another channel of Kuya Tubecaster. Please do check that out, because Kuya Tube also have a live streaming and a lot of video uploads and giving you tips and ideas as well in YouTube. Okay, so yung guide to Google AdSense, of course, madali lang naman siya. It's just that sometimes nakakalimutan natin na meron pala tayong Google AdSense. It's okay, guys, don't panic. Kapag hindi nyo na makalimutan, pwede nyo naman i-recover yan. Okay? Pwede nyo i-recover yung inyong Google AdSense kapag nakalimutan nyo inyong credentials. Credentials meaning your username and your password. Okay? And then, the process of getting paid is you just need a Google account. Number 2, is you need to have a phone number and your postal address. Number 3, connect the site to AdSense, meaning yung URL mo, ilalagay mo lang siya doon sa, if you press the get started in Google AdSense, all you need is URL of your site, meaning your URL. You can find that if you go to settings and then you go to account, you will get your URL, and then your email AdSense. Either you want to choose that you want to customize the help and performances suggestions, or you don't, so you just have 2 options. Then after that, you are now ready to earn money in YouTube by through AdSense. And then once you reach the $10, then papadala na nila yung PIN mo. So PIN, the meaning of PIN is personal identification number. Okay? So, host, good morning. Kuya David and Kuya Nato. Of course, Ate Jaren is still in the house. Kitchenomica, hello to you. So, another question that was given to me was, ano ba yung difference ng final earnings doon sa estimated earnings. The estimated earnings are visible doon sa report natin doon sa YouTube Analytics. Okay? This will be estimate, very, very close estimate doon sa ating activity. But guys, remember ha, it will take 48 hours for us to see the verified views, the verified hours, the verified ads doon sa ating mga video upload. So, this report shows an estimated lang. Kaya nga siya doon makikita mo doon sa analytics, estimated lang nakalagay doon. And then, the final earnings are more accurate if you are going to see in the transaction page doon sa Google AdSense mo. That will reflect your revenue and this will be paid in your bank, in your chosen mode of payment, form of payment, okay? These are the paid valid clicks and impressions, okay? So, you always have to make sure that you check this every third of the month to make it more accurate. Kasi nga 48 hours is 2 days. So, to make it more accurate, YouTube recommends that we check the verified process activity in our YouTube channel after the third day. Okay, Kuya Chippy, thank you so much. Long time no see. No, lagi ako nasa iyo. Minsan lang ayoko magpakita kasi nga kapag hindi ako makakabalik sa kanila, nahiya naman ako pumasok. Kasi nasabihan na kasi ako, hindi na ako bumabalik. Minsan kasi pag wala akong time magbalik, hindi na lang ako papasok. Okay? You always have to make sure guys that bakit na-hold? Okay, there's another question. Bakit daw po na-hold yung kanyang payment? Okay? Bakit naka-hold ang inyong payment? Kasi minsan nakalimutan mong ilagay yung, akala mo pagpasok mo ng PIN, okay, pagpasok mo ng PIN, hindi po doon nagtatapos. Kailangan mo, pagpasok mo ng PIN number mo, you have to add the mode of payment, the form of payment. Okay, kaya sabihin nakalagay doon is, your payment was put on hold. So, action, dismiss, ganyan, review. So, you have to put your bank account details or any form of payment that you want. But, guys, remember what I've told you that you cannot have, hindi mo pwedeng gawing peso yung iyong money or pwede ko bang tanggapin yung aking salary doon sa Philippines? No, it should be the same currency and the same location, or the same country, or the same region. Meaning, kapag nasa UK ka, hindi mo pwedeng kuhanin at i-convert yun into peso doon sa Philippines. You cannot do that, okay? Manang Regina, thank you so much for your super chat. Kausap ko kanina si Dodong. Kausap ko si Dodong kanina. Ayun, thank you so much. Angel back. I haven't seen you for a while, Thank you so much. So, another question that was given to me earlier is, ano ba yung possible reason kung bakit ba kailangan, natatakot kasi tayo minsan. I love you, man. Alam nyo naman yan, kahapon, totoo talaga, kumakain talaga ako ng batchoy kagabi habang nanonood ako sa'yo. So, ang question is this, bakit kailangan ilagay yung tax identification number? Guys, it is safe to put our tax identification number because this is part of our income. Kapag kahit nga guys, kapag magbenta tayo sa Amazon, or kapag magbenta tayo sa eBay, these are being traced by the government because they have the transparency of their income too. Alam nga naman sabihin ni eBay ay nagbayad ako kay JANICE B ng ganito, tapos si JANICE B hindi niya dineclare yung income niya, and this is form part of your nag-hide ka sa government. So our income in some of the regions, these are taxable. These are kumbaga ang income natin sa YouTube are taxable. So it's okay to submit our tax identification number. So you really need to do that. Paano matatanggal yung may reason kayo na nakalagay is you haven't submitted your tax information. So ibig sabihin ilalagay mo ngayon yung tax identification. Yes, sa America yes, sa Canada yes, sa Australia yes. But I know for sure sa Philippines is yes din yan eh. Kasi it's part of income. It's just that hindi lang siya ganun ka-clear. Because I've asked my friend in SGV, hindi din niya ako masagot. Sabi niya, I'm not into self-assessment so I cannot answer that. So, I think everywhere is yes, 1099 kapag personal tax return. So sa Philippines din guys, alam ko ano din yan eh. Pero hindi lang talaga siya, hindi pa lang talaga siya ganun ka, kasi si Aunt Klats nagfa-file siya ng tax return. Sila Anakay, sila Lloyd Cadena, naalala ko, na video na yon, na feature niya yon na nagfa-file siya ng tax return. So guys, it is safe to put your tax identification number sa YouTube. Don't be scared. Parang common sense lang. Safe ba maglagay ng account number nyo sa YouTube doon sa ating Google AdSense? So, bakit mo hindi ngayon ilalagay yung tax identification number pero nilagay mo yung account number mo? You always have to, yung logic lang ba behind it? Kasi minsan natatakot, sabi niya, naku, hindi ko ilalagay yung tax identification number ko. Hindi ko ilalagay yung ganito. Guys, Google AdSense is a safe unless you are being hooked. Okay? So, another error is that you haven't verified your identity. Sometimes, some of the regions, they ask you to verify your name, your date of birth, ganyan. So, you just have to click verify your identity. It is safe and sound. Okay? And another question for me is, may problem ka sa address. Okay, again guys, for example, in my place, this place that where I lived is, it was renovated and then naging dalawang bahay siya. So, before, sa postal address namin is, example lang to guys ha, example lang. That's why it's really recommended for you to check your post office, your local post office, for you to check if your address is verified with them, because they go by the postcode or zip code or postal code, whatever code pa yung sinasabi nila. My house is not registered in the post office, so I have to make sure that na-redirect ko sa post office na any address sent to my name and to this address, it will be redirected to this address. So you have to make sure that your redirection in your local post office is being settled. Now, another error is you haven't set up your form of payment. Yun error din. So you just have to click kung ano yung iyong gagamitin. Kailangan ko po bang i-confirm kung magkano yung una nilang nilagay sa aking account? You don't have to, okay? You don't really have to. It's not necessary for you to verify the test, ano ba tawag nila doon? Sa test, yung una nilang binayad sa'yo, yung test verification amount, yung ganon. So, yun, you don't have to. And then, another question that was given to me was, you haven't removed self-hold. Ano ba yung self-hold? Ikaw yung nag-choose doon, you post your AdSense. Okay? So, how to remove your self-hold? Nakalagay doon is, your temporary hold your AdSense payment. You remember guys, paano sabihin? Hindi ko muna kukunin yung sweldo ko sa YouTube. Ano muna siya? Doon muna siya hanggang umabot ako sa $1,000. Example. So, yes, it is possible. Ikaw mismo yung nag-hold on. You can temporarily pause your AdSense payment up to 1 year. Up to 1 year lang, okay? So, for you to stop that, you just have to go to payments, manage settings, and then click yung pen button, and then you can pause your payment. So, kapag hindi mo pa alam kung saan mo kukunin yon, you have to really make sure that before you leave that country, you have already claimed your salary. Kasi kapag ikaw lumipat ng isang country tapos yung final payment mo hindi siya umabot dun sa threshold every month, for example, 'di ba may bayad yung cancellation fee na $10 din. So, example, yung salary mo ay 60 lang. $60, 60 pounds. Merong cancellation fee na 10 pounds. So, 50 na lang. So, hindi ka ngayon umabot doon sa quota, kumbaga sa threshold na 60 pounds for a month. So, hindi mo ngayon makukuha yung final payment mo. If I were you guys, if you have already decided, before you move to that country, 1 month pa lang na process mo na yung iyong verification doon sa bagong mong Google AdSense, doon kung saan ka bagong paninirahan. your next destination. Yun na lang yun. Okay, so I hope that's already been cleared again sa mga question ninyo. Okay, bakit ba naho-hold? Ikaw rin yung possible reason na naho-hold. You are in a compliance hold on your account. It means you have received, meron kang, minsan dahil yun sa personal information that nakalagay doon compliance hold doon sa iyong account. So, paano tanggalin yun? All you have to do is to confirm your personal information. Okay? And minsan is currently under review. Pumunta ka dun sa payment page. Under review naman, pumunta ka dun sa payment page. You don't need to take action. This will hold automatically. And then, at the end of the investigation, your account will be valid again. So, tandaan ninyo na all of our activities are being verified and checked regularly by YouTube. So, even with Google AdSense, di ba kapag ikaw ay monetized channel, you are also in compliance with monetization policies and AdSense policies, of course. So, kapag nakalagay doon is your account is currently under review for compliance with AdSense program policies, there is an alert doon sa alert page. Wala kang gagawin doon. Don't be stressed. Huwag mo nang ipangalandakan sa buong mundo. Congratulations, Abby! Congratulations, Abby. Wala kang gagawin kundi sila yung magbabalik nun ulit sa'yo na maging valid ka doon sa Google AdSense dahil sila yung nagmo-monitor sila yung nag-review nun, sila naglagay nun, sila din magtatanggal nun. Okay, so if you have any other questions, guys, please feel free to butt in. And tatanong nyo sa akin paano po mag-change ng payment schedule, okay? All you have, pwede bang mag-change ako ng payment schedule or yung threshold? Kasi yung default natin ngayon, syempre, is yung $100 or yung $60. You can sign in and then you go to the payments and you can change your payment schedule. Pero hindi tayo pwedeng magsweldo ng mas maaga pa, ha? Host, may question ako about that kasi dito sa amin, pag may $10, nagbigay na agad ng PIN ang Google AdSense. Then now, $100 the threshold. No. Okay. Sa vlog, Ilocano, okay. This is the process. You logged in, getting paid, the 3 steps, tapos ka na doon. The next step is that you, kapag umabot na yung first income mo ng $10, makaka-receive ka ng PIN. But the monthly salary, monthly payment, because Google AdSense monthly cycle yan. So, kapag napili mo na yung mode of payment, then it will run from the 21st to the 26th. Doon sa month na yon, kailangan mong kumita ng $100. Okay, so the $10 that will be taken away right away from your threshold. Kapag umabot doon, tatanggalin ka agad yun, bayad natin sa PIN. And then, hi Lagom, and then kailangan mong umabot ng $100. The next step is you need to reach the $100 threshold on your monthly cycle para ma-receive mo yung iyong salary for the month. Okay? I hope that answers the question. Iba yung $10, iba naman yung $100 regular monthly cycle natin. So, yun ang threshold natin every single month for us to receive our salary through Google AdSense. Okay? So, I hope that answers the question. It's a vlog, Elocana. Okay? And then, another question is, paano ko po ba mabe-verify yung aking pangalan? Lalagay mo lang doon sa account section. Doon may ilalagay yung may pen doon, may maliit na pen next to it. Then you can just click it and then it will lead you to your name and then to your address and that. So, another question is that bakit po ba kailangan po ba talaga may Google AdSense po ako bago po ako sumweldo? Ang sagot po ay yes po. Because that's part of your application for YPP. The application for YPP is you need to reach 1,000 subscribers in 4,000 watch hours and you need to link your account to AdSense. Dahil yung AdSense po ang nagbe-verify, ang nagpa-process ng ating sweldo dito sa YouTube. Okay? So, hindi po si YouTube agad yung nagpapasweldo. YouTube will just verify it through our analytics, nandun yung estimated, then it will be verified by AdSense. Lahat ng clicks, lahat ng impressions ay iraran yan ni Google AdSense. Okay? Na-reach na ko po, host. So, wait na lang ako, no problem. Congratulations sa vlog, and you continue to make sure that you will reach $100 every single month para ma-receive mo yung payment regularly. Okay? So, nasagot ko na yung about sa PIN. When your earnings reach, ang tawag doon is verification threshold. Okay? Huwag kayong malito. Ano po, iba po ba yung verification threshold doon sa $10 pa po doon sa PIN? No. Ang tawag po doon sa $10 na yon ay verification threshold. Okay? And then, saka lang nila ipopost, meaning i-post is to, parang sa atin via airmail. Okay, via airmail. Host dito sa amin ni din ng i-update, sabi lahat, depende sa region mo sa vlog Ilocano. Depende sa region yon. You have to check your Google AdSense. Tingnan mo kung meron ka, kailangan mong i-verify yung tax identification number. Okay? And then, it will take 2 to 4 weeks, depende sa inyong location. And then, kapag na-receive mo yung PIN na yon, kailangan mong i-enter yon. Hindi yun sinabi na para lang i-vlog mo, ha. I-enter mo ngayon to verify your address. You'll have 4 months from the date na na-receive mo yung 4 months, ha. Meron kang 4 na buwan para i-enter mo yung PIN na yon, para ma-verify mo yung iyong address. Okay? Kapag hindi mo in-enter yon after 4 months, they will stop showing up your ads. Okay? Sana naintindihan na natin yun, guys. Titigil po ba ang aking ang ads kapag hindi ko na-enter yung PIN? Yes po, ang answer po ay yes. Kapag, again guys ha, I reached the $10 last month of August, but then the PIN is not yet. Okay, Jay and Barito, I will answer shortly, okay? Guys, please do listen. Kapag hindi mo, it's a 6-digit PIN, wag nyo pong paglaruan yan because it is a computer-generated PIN. Wag nyo pong i-mix-mix yan. Wag po kayo mag-imbento ng inyong PIN because there is someone who accidentally tinry niya na magagawa siya ng sarili niyang PIN. Syempre guys, hindi talaga yun magkakatuma. Kahit sobra mo ng galing, hindi mo talaga yun makukuha because your PIN is not the same as your publisher ID. Hindi yun combination of anything. Hindi combination ng date mo, hindi mo yun mahuhulaan. Okay? And then you have to enter the PIN correctly and the PIN verify doon sa card na ibibigay sa'yo. Okay? Kapag 3 beses ka magkamali, your ads will stop. Titigil yung ads pag-run ng iyong sa iyong channel, okay? Kapag na-receive mo na at hindi mo na enter in 4 months ang iyong PIN, the ads will stop running in your channel. So, I hope it's clear. Ate Maricel, hello. Again, guys, iba yung apat na what you call this one? 4 na buwan ang ibinibigay sa yung palugit para i-enter mo ang iyong PIN at 3 beses ka magkamali ay titigil ang ads sa iyong meron po kasing gumawa po ng sarili niyang PIN, ate. Sabi niya, tinry lang naman daw niya. Ngayon, wala na daw gumagana na ads dun sa kanya. That will answer the question, okay? So, I hope that's very clear na sa inyo, guys, kung ano po yung kahalagahan ng paggawa ng pagsunod doon sa process, ang paano mamimit mo yung payment thresholds. Okay? And now, this time, if your current balance, for example, paano naman daw mamimit yung threshold? Okay, ito yung explanation. Kapag yung current balance mo, reach mo na yung payment threshold, by the end of the month, after 21 days, sa amin dito is on the 22nd, sumisweldo na kami. Sa 21 days na pinaprocess yung iyong payment, after na ma-process yung payment, they will issue you the payment. Yun yung proseso nun. Hindi ibig sabihin na tatapos na yung buwan, sisweldo ka kaagad. No, it goes by a cycle. After 21 days, that's the verification date, a period between the 21st at 26, doon ini-issue yung payment. So again 21 days yung verification process. 21 to 26, they will issue you the payment. And then, kahit na weekend pa yung ika-21st, it doesn't matter because, or holiday pa yan, as long as you have chosen your mode of payment, that will go through. Okay? Let's say, host, may tanong lang po ako. Halimbawa po, nakaset up na yung Premiere ko, then gusto ko pong baguhin yung video ko. No, you have to delete the video. You have to delete the video because you cannot edit the video. I'm not sure. Hold on. Pwede bang i-edit yung video? No, because pwede mo lang i-trim yung video kapag live stream yon na pwede mo siyang i-trim. All I know is I'm not sure. I think you can edit. Alam ko hindi. Kapag nag-upload na, hindi na mai-edit. Hostmate ba talaga maglagay ng bank account or kahit hindi na? Yes po, kailangan mo po yung account number tapos sort code po dito sa amin sa UK. Pag po na-approve na ang application, may link po ba sa AdSense? Okay. Kapag na-approve na yung application, all you will see is monetization. Doon sa baba is monetization na. And then you will receive an email first that you have been accepted in YPP and you can start to monetize your video upload sa YouTube. Yun yung process. Marireceive mo ng email na hindi nakalagay doon is congratulations, JANICE B's channel has now been accepted in YouTube Partner Program. You can start to monetize your video and then may process doon. Okay, walang link na lalabas doon sa Google AdSense. Meron na doon yung transaction period. Doon sa payment, pag nag-login ka sa Google AdSense, kapag na-receive mo na yung PIN, makikita mo doon sa payment section, doon sa baba, doon nandun yung transaction period, nandun yung month when you've started to get monetized. Hindi na siya kapag alam ko kasi kapag live stream, pwede mo siyang i-trim, pwede mo siyang i-edit, pwede ka kumuha ng highlights. Pero kapag music, alam ko pwede mo siyang i-mute. Hindi ko alam. Hindi pa ako nakakaranas noon. Alam ko hindi kasi na-upload. Kasi nangyari sa akin is gusto kong tanggalin doon. Meron akong i-edit. Hindi siya allowed. Hindi ako allowed. Ate Maricel, yung nanggamit ng video ko, hindi daw po niya magawa. Hindi daw po pwedeng i-blur din. Sabi niya, kasi pinapatanggal ko eh. Pinapatanggal ko yung clips doon sa video. Yung video ko kasi is kinuha niya. May kinuha siya doon, tapos nilagay niya sa video niya. Sabi ko, ayoko. And then, sabi niya, sorry, hindi na daw matanggal. Hindi daw ma-blurred. Sabi, may nakalagay kasi doon na dollars host. Pag naglagay ng bank account, ano po ilalagay? Dollars din ate. Because you cannot have, nakalagay po doon sa form of payment, ang question kasi doon is, can you change your currency? Ang nakalagay is no. Nakalagay ay no, you cannot change the currency. Opo, yun po yung nakalagay sa vlog Ilocana. Kaya po, and then also, you have to put the same bank at the same kung saan ka nakatira, kung saan country ka nakatira. Yun din yung bank account. It should have the same country or location yung bank mo. Yes. Yun po yung nakalagay eh. Delete na lang yung video kasi copyright content yung YouTube creator licensing. Kapag yung nakalagay is kapag Creative Commons, depende kung Creative Commons siya nilagay mo, pero kapag standard, then definitely, pag-aari niya yun, hindi mo pwedeng gamitin. So, kapag na-approve na, wala na pong ibang gagawin sa account. Yes, wala na po. That's the end, Ate Emmy. Apo, yan na po yung end nun. Tapos, maghintay ka na lang na makakaabot kayo ng payment threshold every month. So, the cycle is that, kapag nakita mo, every third, ibig sabihin, verified din yun. Kapag nakita mo na yung amount na nakalagay dun sa iyong Google AdSense on the third day, every third day of the month, yun na yung verified amount of your, kasi di ba may 31st pa, may 30th, ganyan. Take 48 hours para ma-verify yung 30th o the 31st. So, the most accurate will be on the third day of the month. Yun na yung verified amount. And then 20th, that's the end. The 21st, it will start the process. And before the 30th, definitely you will receive that. Okay? Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in to my live stream. I truly appreciate that. Pwede po bang pwede ko bang matanggap yung cheque? Pwede po bang cheque na lang yung bayad sa akin? Depende sa location mo because ang nakalagay lang kasi doon is there will be, wala namang charge kapag nag-receive ka through check. But at some countries, they don't allow to process the payment and made the mode of payment will be check. So depende sa location mo. Okay? Ano pa bang question dito? Wait lang. May question pa siya about, ang dami niyang question sa akin. Western Union, nasagot ko niya. Wire transfer, of course, you can do that. Nasagot ko na kapag sarado na yung bangko. Host, I already reached the $10 last month, August, but then the PIN is not yet. Wala po ba? No. After 3 weeks, JN Barito, listen to this instruction. After 3 weeks, na nakalagay na doon, we have posted your PIN on this date. So, after 3 weeks, magbilang ka. Kapag hindi pa rin, you can request for a replacement. Pero kapag na-receive mo in between, yon pareho lang naman yun. Wala na mapagbabago yung first PIN sa second PIN sa third PIN. Pare-pareho lang yan. So, first, they will post you. Hindi mo na-receive, you can still request. Up to the third time, pwede mo siyang i-request. And then after that, after the third attempt, they can verify you over the phone. Manually mo na siya i-verify. Okay? So, if you haven't received your PIN the third time, then, tama ba? If you haven't received your PIN the third time, hold on. Yeah, what will happen after the 3 attempts? Ang sagot po ng Google is that if you fail to receive the fourth, pangapat, 'di ba yung una, nag-replace ka, if you fail to receive your fourth PIN, the PIN troubleshooter will lead you to contact them, and then you will be able to upload documents if that's the option in your country, and then they will send you another PIN. If the document verification form, doon sa verification form, is not available for you, then the only way for you is to receive a PIN successfully. Yun po yung meron pong PIN troubleshooter doon sa fourth attempt. Okay? Dun sa fourth attempt is you have to verify your identity. Meron siyang form na fill upan doon, and then it will lead you to the next step. Okay? So, fourth attempt. So, that's clear. So, ang sagot nila is the link to request a new PIN. If you still haven't received after the third attempt, the fourth PIN, then it will lead you to the PIN troubleshooter. Okay? Yun yung sagot nila doon sa tanong na yun. And then, you have to upload some documents for you to verify that is your PIN, okay? Hindi yun basta lang ibibigay sa'yo. Okay, and then, paano mo mai-improve yung iyong, hold on guys, hold on. Okay, thank you so much for waiting, guys. Host, kailan po ba ma-receive ang PIN? Okay. Simply no Naomi TV. The first attempt is, it will take 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, hindi mo pa rin na-receive. Mag-attempt ka ng replacement. Another replacement. Hanggang umabot ka sa fourth attempt. Kung hindi pa rin sa fourth attempt, it will lead you to the troubleshooter. Okay? So, it should arrive within 3 weeks. Sa akin kasi after 2 days. Tama ba? After 2 days. Saturday ako na-receive sa YPP. Tuesday na-receive ko na yung PIN ko. Yun. So, and then, another one, okay. Paano mo mai-improve ngayon yung iyong revenue? Ito kasi yung struggle natin. Sa totoo lang, ate kuya, ding 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 ding. Guys, ang tinatawag kong ding 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 ding, si ate simple na buhay yon. Paano mo mai-improve yung iyong revenue? Alam ko guys, we're all struggling to get our revenue up and running. Thank you so much, Rod Strip. I wanted to give you some ideas, okay? Ano, ha? So, pwede na po ako bigyan ng, yes po, Simply Naomi TV, of course, you can get your pin. You can have your replacement done. All you have to do is to request a replacement pin. Okay? And do you know the link? You just have to go to Google AdSense, you log in, and request for replacement pin. This is the link if you want to check. I will put a here, okay. This one is to how to request your pin. And Naomi, if you haven't received, you can check this link that I've just dropped. That is for you to request a replacement pin. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakatanggap ng pin, after their 3rd week, you can request the pin with that link. Okay. Now, paano mo ngayon, paano ko mabibigyan ng advice yung paano natin masusustain yung ating revenue dito sa YouTube? It is kind of a question, paano ba ako magtatagal dito sa YouTube? And that is kind of a question na parang natulala din ako nung tinanong sa akin yan, parang na on the spot ako na parang, so ate, so magkano yung sinisweldo mo? Then after the question is, so paano mo ngayon masusustain yung sweldo mo? Filipino Nurse, hello to you. Okay. First and foremost, you just have to have a positive attitude that you know yourself that your channel, September 25, okay, I applied on the 26th, then 27 nag-sub ko less than 1K, pero kanina nakita ko studio active na pala yung yes. So, congratulations, Ate Emmy. Then, nakita ko lang din kanina na may notification na pala sa YouTube na congratulate, yes. It's always 48 hours na approve. So, congratulations, Ate Emmy, and continue your hard work. Now, I will give you a tip. Paano, pag tinanong nyo ako, so ano na gagawin natin ngayon para ma-sustain natin yung ating revenue na meron kailangan tayo at least 100 threshold. Kasi the tendency sometimes is maglalaylo muna tayo kasi napagod tayo sa sobra nating lupaypay sa kakaaraw-araw na live stream, ganyan. And come to think about this, guys, that, you know, Onyang Yana, hello to you. Nancy Garutay, ano gagawin ko ngayon? First and foremost, if ikaw positive ka sa ginagawa mo, you can relate this positivity towards your audience. Your audience will keep on watching you. They will keep on supporting your channel. Naging taga-subaybay mo na sila. Kumbaga, gawin mong inspirasyon si Cardo Dalisay. Kilala niyo ba si Cardo Dalisay o hindi niya kilala? Anyway, kasi kapag may positive attitude kayo towards a certain towards your certain crop, mata-translate mo yon towards your output, and this output mata-translate yon into the audience or to the user or to the end user. Hold on. So okay. So, na-translate ko na sa inyo, no? Parang, ako, si Janice B, positive ako sa ginagawa ko. I come up with this idea, and then, masaya ako nung ginagawa ko yon, and then, eventually, it will be passed on, it will be viewed by my audience, nagiging masaya din yung audience ko. Kapag malungkot, di ba? Kapag malungkot yung, host, what is URL? Ang meaning po ng isay, what is the actual meaning of URL? Okay, the URL in YouTube is, this is a standard that most channel, this is a unique channel ID. Unique channel ID po ang ibig sabihin ng ID, which are the numbers and letters, and then it's a combination of numbers and letters, and it will come up as URL. Saan matatagpuan where can you find your URL? Okay, just click YouTube. Naka-sign in ka naman na, di ba? Para mas mabilis lang. Click YouTube. Kapag naka-sign in ka na, in your homepage, you click the one at the top, yun yung URL mo. Or if you really want to go through the process, yung proper steps to get your URL, you go to click your picture. Once you click your picture, you go to the settings, okay? Settings, and then you go to view advanced settings. There you will find your channel ID or customer URL. Custom URL. Okay? Or you find your channel ID or yung custom URL. That's where you find it. Again, you go to your picture, the small picture at the right corner, and then you click settings, and then view advanced settings, and then you will find your channel ID, hindi yung user ID, channel ID or your custom URL. Because your custom URL, the meaning of custom URL is a unique identification of your channel, is unique channel ID. And it's a combination of letters and numbers. That's the reason why meron tayong guidelines that you cannot drop URL tags or HTML tags or URL. And that's the same as your channel link. So, hindi ko lang maintindihan kung paano niya in-explain noon na kapag pwede daw siyang magbaba ng channel link, hindi daw ikaw mapapalo ni YouTube kapag nagbaba ka ng channel link. Channel link is still a URL, and it's still not allowed to be dropped in any comment section. Okay, unless otherwise that link is related to the video itself. Okay, so let's go back. So, if you have this kind of experience wherein you are trying to be positive in the positive vibes na tinatransform mo into your videos, and this will be viewed by your audience, nagkakaroon kayo ng positive experience towards each other. And this way, you are building your loyalty of your viewers. So, patuloy nilang pinapanood yung iyong ads. Ay malay mo kung talaga super entertaining ka, na-share pa niya sa community niya, na-share pa niya sa mga kamag-anak niya, at marami nang nanood. And this experience will keep on parang namumunga. And this, if you have created this much number of audience because of the positive experience that they have experienced in your videos, and this will transform into clicks and impressions. Okay, so it means that you are building slowly, nagkakaroon ka ng income in that video uploads. So, ang gusto ko lang ipaalala sa inyo is, once you have transformed a video into a much more enjoyable and a positive experience to your viewers, your video uploads will do the rest of the job. Meaning, siya ang gagawa ng paraan paano ka kumita dito sa YouTube at paano mamimaintain yung iyong revenue. Right? It does make sense. Does it make sense? Tinatanong ko pala. Ako, syempre, sasabihin ko, it does make sense kasi ako yung nagkikwenta sa inyo. But I hope it does make sense to all of you because I wanted your videos to do the job for you. I wanted you to go to sleep, and then while you sleep, you are still earning. Right? So, if you have this kind of attitude where you are trying to give the best experience while they are watching the videos, like yung gabing-gabi na Vice, di ba? It sounds like parang binuhay ni Vice Ganda yung Gandang Gabi Vice by producing this kind of short video where it was entertaining. It means that, oy, napanood ko si Vice, ito na yung channel niya. So, it means that the video does the job for Vice Ganda because this video been so viewed by many. So sana ganun din yung gawin ninyo sa channel ninyo. You always have to make sure that you give the best experience to your viewers in producing this kind of film or this kind of video uploads. So I hope that number one tip will really be applied to your channel kasi tandaan nyo guys, lahat ng video uploads natin, if it does create a mile, isang libo, ay kikita tayo. So, wag nyo isa tabi na parang, magla-live stream lang ako kasi dun lang naman talaga yung kita. don't rely too much in that. There's always other ways to earn revenue in your YouTube channel. You can have it through your views, through your impressions, through your clicks, through your super chats, through your super stickers, through your join membership, and through your merch. Okay? So maraming paraan, hindi yan sinabi sa live streaming lang may kita. Okay? Kapag po ba na money natapos nag-expire yung WH para upload last year, then nag-less than, no, it's okay. We are, if you have met the requirements of 4,000 watch hours, you are working towards your revenue. Okay? Ang Pau, you are working towards your revenue if you are a monetized channel. We are not working towards the watch hours, but it is also recommended for you to check the kapag pumunta kayo sa analytics, guys. If you guys go through your analytics, you go to your channel, again guys, may bago ng feature doon sa homepage. Manage videos na siya, hindi na siya YouTube Studio. So when you go to manage videos, dati yun ay customized channel at saka YouTube Studio. Ngayon ang tawag nila sa kanya is manage videos. So if you go to your analytics, it is very important that your watch time hours is also going up. Kapag meron ka ng brown red marks, tapos naka-triangle na siya, it means that your watch hours is not as normal as before. Hindi siya usual. So what do you have to do? It is already like a warning for you na, hey, you have to upload more, you have to gain much watch hours. It is just kind of parang reminder for us na parang yung dati mong video uploads is ganito yung watch hours. It's not as normal as your usual watch hours. So it's better to maintain this dahil it is for the benefit of our channel. You always have to make sure that your watch hours you compare this watch hours to your normal one, because it is very important for our analytics. Why? Kapag sinabi na ay hindi na siya kapano-panood, hindi na siya hindi na entertaining sa aking mga manonood ang ina-upload kong video, or shall we say parang hindi na sila interesado, so this will give you a warning sign na parang hindi ka na on demand. Kumbaga, yung mga ina-upload mong video hindi na trending, hindi na sila interesado. So, it does give you a message na you have to do something because you don't want to lose your audience attention. That is the most important thing is you are still humahawak ka pa rin doon sa kagustuhan ng iyong mga manonood na panoorin ka, na subaybayan ka, and most of all, you give your audience a much more reason for them to stay in your YouTube. Dahil dito papasok yung parang nag-produce ako ng isang video, naging hit siya, hindi mo siya sinundot, hindi mo ni-repeat yung ganong content, then your audience will lose their attention to you. Hindi ka na nila panonoodin. Dito nababagsak na parang, bakit ganun na lang yung views niya? It's just because your audience attention were not retained. Yung watch hours nila, hindi na nila pinapanood yung full video kasi nawalan ka na ng gana. So, sino pang magkakaroon ng gana kung ikaw mismo wala ka na rin ganang mag-upload? So, you always have to put your 100% in everything that you do. Because if you do lip service, na yung gagawin, it doesn't make sense. In everything that you do, even if it's your main job or your YouTube channel, you always have to give your best, because your best sometimes is not enough for them to be satisfied. So you have to give more effort for your viewers to catch the attention of your viewers. Okay? So you always give them this. Then you also have to develop a strategy. Ano yun? Kapag nakita mo na yung watch hours mo bumababa, yung audience retention mo bumababa, you always have a strategy at your back all the time. Ano yun? Yun yung mga bala na pwede mong isundot sa iyong mga uploads na kung saan maaaring magka-catch ng attention ng iyong viewers. We don't really know if this video will have more clicks and impressions dahil hindi mo rin alam kung ano yung gusto ng audience mo. So it's really advisable that you really know your target audience. You really know who is this video for, para mas alam mo ang kiliti nila, alam mo kung saan ang gusto nilang panoorin, and then you try to experiment. Okay, kapag ba gumawa ako nito mas okay, or gumawa ako nito mas okay, so don't be scared to do an experiment, because through experimenting, then that's the only time you will come to know that is your niche. Otherwise, if you are being staggered, nandun ka lang talaga, ay dito lang talaga ako, alam mo nang walang nanonood bakit ka pa produce? Baka naman may manood pa, hindi na nga sila interesado. But paano mo matitwist ngayon yung attention ng hindi interesado sa interesado? You always have to give a little bit of a spice. Because if you're going to just keep on adding sugar, sobrang tamis na, naumay na sila sa tamis. Do you think they will buy that again? Of course not. Pero kung ginamitan mo siya ng a bit of a sugar, a bit of salt, i-combine mo, parang best combination, you have to do like that. If my videos pa sa isang old channel, then it's a reuse content. You just have to delete the other from the other channel and then upload it to this one para wala kang reuse content, okay? And then you always have to make sure that you get more ideas para umangat yung performance ng iyong channel. Bakit ko to dinidiscuss sa inyo? Ano yung relation nitong mga video upload sa inyong revenue? You always have to remember that your revenue is coming from your video uploads. Saan ba nilalagay ng mga advertisers ang kanilang mga ads? Di ba sa mga video uploads mo? So, bakit ko to dinidiscuss? Ano yung relation nito sa inyong revenue? Di ba sabi ko, paano mo mamimaintain yung revenue mo? It's because you have to remember from now on that you are now a monetized channel, that Google AdSense is trying to put their advertisers ads sa iyong channel. That's the reason ba meme you always have to make sure, guys, that you know what is the importance of having this much uploads or this much live streaming, because that's where you're going to generate your income. The more clicks, the more impressions that you gain through uploading your videos, that's the time that your videos does do the job. Sila na yung kumikilos sa'yo, kahit natutulog ka, kumikita ka na. And then now you have to integrate now the Google AdSense doon sa analytics mo. Now, sasabihin mo, ay bakit kaya bumaba yung income ko? Anong nangyari? Ay nabawasan yung income ko. Ikaw mismo makakasagot niyan sa sarili mo. Don't ask someone else, bakit ka nabawasan? Unless otherwise, hindi mo chinek yung default section na 28 days. You always have to make sure that wala kang invalid clicks or impressions para hindi mabawasan yung nakalagay sa iyong revenue, because after they have verified, nakita nila ikaw mismo yung nagbibigay ng pain para ma-review yung channel mo. Ikaw mismo yung nag-expose sa channel mo to be reviewed because you are trying to invalidate every clicks and impression. 'Di ba? If you users may not allowed to watch their own ads or to click their own ads because it's going to be invalid, or you may not encourage anyone or you may not ask anyone to click your own ads. Remember that, ha? Kasi sinasabi nyo, oh guys, please don't skip my ads. You may not do so kasi nakalagay doon. Basahin nyo kung mali ako. Basahin nyo kung mali ako, nakalagay talaga doon. You may not ask anyone to click your own ads. So, because this is their discretion, that's the reason why meron tayong invalid clicks and impressions. So, I hope, guys, that you were able to pick up from there, because it is very important that you know and you understand the importance of each feature na meron tayo sa YouTube channel natin. Remember, paano po ngayon, host, na parang our viewers parang natatakot na sila ngayon manood na sumali dun sa mga paangatan or ganun. To be honest, yesterday, I was supposed to gain this much, but I didn't. It was all gone. Parang yung di ba, it was verified already, tapos I didn't do anything. Matuela, hello to you. So, meaning, yung na-add sa akin, hindi rin siya naging valid because they didn't watch my video. Diba sabi, oh, thumbs up nyo lang guys ha, thumbs up nyo, tapos live stream kasi to, thumbs up nyo lang, tapos mag-subscribe kayo. Guys, you didn't watch the video. The rule is, you have to watch a video before you subscribe for your subscription to be valid. But, kapag live stream yon, tapos pina-thumbs upan ko yon, and then you guys subscribe to the channel, that will be invalid. Why? Because you didn't watch. Very simple. Very, very simple. So, what you have to do, guys, sa mga nagpapaangat, if you want to add, no problem, JRCM, kapag nagpapaangat kayo at gusto nyo mag-subscribe, ini-encourage nyo silang mag-subscribe doon sa channel na yon. Diba sinasabi nyo lang, guys, please thumbs up and then please consider to subscribe. But if it will be more beneficial if they subscribe, but it's better to drop then a valid video, a video itself, a video upload, dahil Kapag ano lang yan, kapag it's a parang naghihintay ka lang na it will take 21 days, 21 hours pa before, you just need a thumbs up because the thumbs up will give you more benefit of being recommended by YouTube that you will be having a live stream. The more thumbs up means everybody was so excited to have to be part of your live streaming. Okay? So, bawal na ba Ninja maglaro siya ng harang? Okay, let 14 Franco 2. Okay, I cannot answer that yes or no because some of the ninjas, they are valid accounts, meaning they really watch their videos. Kasi ganito yung problem natin. Aminin natin sa hindi. Most of us na merong ninjas, they don't really watch the videos ng sinusubscribe nila. Kasi nga, nakatago lang siya because you're using one gadget, tas nag-log out ka, tas nag-log in ka. Your videos or your thumbnails were not being shown in their home screen. Wala dun sa impressions. Kumbaga, hindi talaga sila valid na parang, okay, this one is my ninja, for example. Kailangan makita ko, may makita akong impressions dito sa aking, may mga kita akong thumbnail. Wala nga diba? Kasi nga ninja lang sila. Then, how could you expect this to be part of your, to be, yung parang, na makaka-add sa aking impressions? Of course not. Hindi naman siya yung just may video at ibang cellphone. It's okay. If the ninja is watching that videos and then na-click nila yung ads, it's okay because that is still an account. So, if I were you, kung meron ako pang isang account, yung meron pa akong isang account, you better put it in one cellphone and then you watch the videos of those of the channels that you've subscribed to. Kasi yeah, it's okay because you are watching me. So meaning yung ninja na yan, si Let 14 Franco 2 is watching me. So if you have subscribed to me, even if you are a ninja, then you are watching my video, then your subscription to me will be valid. Dahil just to make sure that you are logging in to your account, hindi ka inactive in the next 6 months, nag-upload ka sa community mo, nag-upload ka ng video mo, so it can't be considered as like a dummy account because you are really watching the videos of those channels that you've subscribed to. Okay, so that answers the question. Pag ninja po ba, tapos dumikit sa'yo, pag hindi siya nanood, it will be invalid. Kapag hindi siya patuloy na nanonood, naging inactive siya sa'yo, kahit na ninja yan or main account yan, basta naging inactive siya sa'yo, then that will be considered as inactive accounts towards that subscription. That answers a very, very simple question. Kasi kapag ikaw ay nag-subscribe, halimbawa si Michael Shokran, 6 months na hindi niya ako pinuntahan, that will be invalid na, magiging inactive na siya sa akin, tatanggalin na siya ni YouTube sa akin kasi he or she is no longer interested to watch my videos. Make sense? Host, nag-live ako, tapos itong ninja ko nilaro siya harang ko, sabi nila ma-demonetize daw ako. There's some possibility. There will be a possibility that if you guys are watching your own ads, is this ninja is also from one email address of the main account? You have to ask yourself because it might be related to your main account. Kasi halimbawa, yung JANICE B diary ko at yung JANICE B belongs to just one email and one Google AdSense. So if JANICE B is going to do something, my other channel will be affected too. So it's better for you not to, because you magiging invalid clicks lang siya kapag if you are what you call this one? How can I explain this properly? If magiging invalid clicks lang siya, meron talaga siyang yung answer niya dito is like this. What are invalid? Ano ba yung invalid clicks? These are the traffic that includes clicks or impressions that may artificially inflate an advertiser's cost to publish. So, yung mga invalid clicks will be the clicks or impressions generated clicking their own live ads. Okay? Or repeated ad clicks are generated by one or more users. Yung paulit-ulit, parang nilalaro mo talaga, yun ay tawag doon ay invalid. And this may cause your demonetization because you are making an invalid traffic towards that impression. Kumbaga guys, para lang kumita ka, ikaw mismo nanonood at nanonood, paulit-ulit mong pinanonood yung ads. So, tips to help you prevent, okay, para maiwasan natin yung invalid traffic. First and foremost, you have to understand what are the ano ba ibig sabihin ng invalid traffic, okay? Ito yung breakdown na nire-report sa kanila na meaning itong URL na to, itong URL na to, okay? Yung detailed information yan, meron siyang underlying traffic, matitest nila yan, sila mismo have their own kumbaga meron paraan, syempre sa YouTube alangan namang walang paraan sa YouTube para ma-detect yung mga invalid traffic, di ba? You have to make sure that you know how to understand your traffic sources. Paano mo makikita to? Doon sa pumunta ka sa analytics, pumunta ka doon sa traffic source, makikita mo doon. You really have to understand and to make sure that your implementation of using that kind of traffic will not invalidate and will not affect your ad traffic source. Okay? And avoid partnering with untrusted or low quality parties. Minsan sasabihin nila, oy, click to click tayo. Yung ganon, yung click to click tayo, you really have to make sure that these publishers have no issues with invalid traffic, okay? Sabihin mo, okay, Michael Shokran, click to click tayo. Paano kung si Michael Shokran, meron siyang history ng invalid traffic? Diba? So, don't click your own ads. Don't click your own ads even if you think it's okay to do so. So, I don't advise you that you click your own ads. Dahil si Let Francisco, for example, is yung name din na ginamit mo ay iisa and then the YouTube detected na ikaw, naglalagin ka dito as Let Francisco 1. Naglalagin ka dito as Let Francisco 2. This will still be forming part of one URL. Diba? One URL is equivalent to one. So, even if you are interested, kung titingnan mo, ano ba yung dumadaloy na ads dyan? Guys, it is your own destination. Yung URL na pinapasukan mo ay sa'yo rin. So, please, if you are, and this is completely 1,000%, 1,000,000% prohibited. Hindi ito allowed. You have to bear in mind that they filter the clicks doon sa ads mo kung ikaw mismo, yung sarili mong URL ang nanonood sa sarili mong ads. So, don't ignore those clicks completely. So, if it appears to you, kapag ito ay na-trace then they will review it, and once they've verified and all this, and then this might be the reason for you to get demonetized. So again, if you guys are if you can check this these wordings that I've used, if you can take a screenshot, that don't click on your own ads even if you think it's okay to do so. Please always remember that, because they have their own way to detect this, because if they think that the publisher, ikaw mismo, ang may-ari ng video, keep on clicking your own ads and it will inflate your earnings, or nag-inflate na yung earnings mo, and then magbabayad na ngayon yung advertisers. They may disable your account. To protect their advertisers. Remember that this JRCM, thank you for being my member. Tatandaan nyo to ha. Kapag 'di ba ang AdSense ang nagve-verify na valid lahat ng clicks and impressions before magbayad ngayon yung mga advertisers sa atin. So kung madedetect nila na yung URL na yan ay ikaw rin ang may-ari niyan at pinanood mo ang sarili mong video, they may disable the account for them to help and to protect their advertisers, because if they're not going, kailangan kasi is fair between the users and the provider, or yung nagde-demand at saka yung nagpo-provide. It's always have a fair game. You always have to make sure that naka-live ako at Ninja. It's okay. It doesn't matter even if you are doing live. Okay. There's a double, triple, or whatever, how many times ito chine-check, okay? You always have to make sure that you consult someone kapag hindi nyo naiintindihan. But one thing for sure, paano if different Gmail account host, pwede ba? Okay. You always have to make sure that you are not mixing the URLs into one account or to the other account. For example, itong cellphone na to, gamit nito ay yung main account ko. Then suddenly magsiswitch ako into my Ninja. So still it is coming from one URL. Irregardless if it is a different Gmail account, what is important is they determine that one URL is using two accounts, di ba? So one URL is equivalent to one. So if you have one Ninja, you have to make sure that hindi mo siya na siniswitch account dito, then other one will switch account. So that will invalidate the clicks or impressions. Host kakamoni ko lang, ask ko lang, congratulations Ribka Laraya, kung bakit wala pang ads ibang videos ko, yellow don't, pero hindi pa nagpi-play yung mga ads, na i-on ko na. Some videos, they put, it's not visible, or minsan may CPR ka, or copyright claim ka, or some videos are not allowed to be viewed in some countries or some region. So you always have to make sure that your videos don't have any reuse content or any CPR claim, or sometimes yung music na ginamit mo, it's not allowed in some countries. That's the reason why merong yellow, nagiging yellow siya, and some countries hindi talaga siya nagkakaroon ng ads. Some is for the kids, kapag na-click mo yung these are meant for kids, maaaring ganun din yung reason. This Gusting King, thank you for tuning in, and Vid TV of course. And again guys, in order for you to understand what are the valid and invalid clicks, make sure that you read the guidelines, monetization and ads, and how can you help to prevent invalid traffic. You really need to understand the meaning of invalid traffic para mas madali nyong maintindihan kung allowed ba yung ginagawa nyo or hindi allowed yung ginagawa mo, because at the end of the day, what matters the most is you are not using any other means to inflate your metrics. Okay, ano ba yung mga metrics na sinasabi? Once, ito yung in-explain ko kay Jehan last Saturday, kay Ate Jaren Abalan's channel. Google changes things all the time. Nothing new, of course, nothing new. There's no permanent thing in life except for change. There's no permanent. Paano po magkaroon ng join button host? First and foremost, before you do that, you always have to check if this is enabled in your channel. For you to know that, you go to your picture again, your account again, and then you go to settings. Once you go to settings, you go to channel status and features. If this is available for you, you can apply through chat or by email kapag hindi pa siya available dun sa monetization ninyo. You always have to make sure that you always check your status and features for you to understand if bakit hindi ako maka-upload, bakit hindi ako maka-livestream, bakit hindi, because then and there makikita mo kung available siya, kung enabled ba siya or disabled siya. Yeah, they don't need to keep changing things. But sometimes they have to, in order to have a fair platform, you know. You always have to understand that, you know, it's like, for example, it's very understandable when you come to think about the policies and laws in a certain country. For example, before, we are allowed to go out. Now that we are not allowed to go out, it depends on the circumstances though. Ayun. Another thing, ano ba yung sabi ko kanina? I have to discuss something before that. No problem. Paano po magkaroon ng, nasagot ko na yon. At na po ang tanong ni Carla. Carla, nasagot na yung tanong ni Carla. Ilang subs po ang need bago maging eligible? No, it's not about the subs. Some, okay, ito kasi yung confusion. Before kasi sinasabi is, host, hindi daw po ako eligible for a join membership button because I need to have this much number of subscribers before ako maka-eligible sa inyong sa join button. Ito yung ginawa ko. Okay, I did the chat. I made a chat to YouTube support team because as a partner of YouTube program, we are eligible to have a support from YouTube creator support. I did chat. Sabi niya sa, di ba nakalagay dun sa rules is, you have to this much number of subscribers for you to have a join membership button. Nag-request ako, sabi ko, hi, I just want to ask, when am I going to be eligible to ganyan. Madami ako sinabi, but all I want to say is that, can you please check if I am eligible for a join membership button? Ganon din ginawa ni Jeha. Nag-chat din siya before kasi hindi available yung chat button sa Middle East, pero naging available din siya eventually. And then nag-chat siya, pina-check niya, pina-verify niya. After few weeks, naka-on na yung join membership niya. So, just keep on trying because there's no harm in trying something until you know the answer. So, don't be scared, just be brave, okay? Kasi hindi ka naman yan kakainin, hindi ka niyan kakagatin. Tanungin mo lang, at saka magkalayo naman kayo, virtual lang naman yung chat. So, all you need to do, guys, if you want to chat, you just have to go to YouTube chat support, okay? If you guys wanted to Onyang Yana, hello. And kapag tinabi ba sa inyo na paano nila mape-prevent yung invalid activity? Meron silang automated filters, meron silang real-time filters. So, ngayon, pag-usapan natin ngayon, ano ba yung metrics? Okay, ito yung mga clicks, impressions, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, ganyan. Lahat yan ay part ng inyong metrics. Nag-subscribe kayo. Ito yung pwede nyong mai-apply sa how to understand bakit tayo nalalagas yung inyong banana, bakit nagiging invalid yung subscription. Tumaas yung number of subscribers, walang clicks ng videos, walang audience retention, walang comments, walang like, wala lahat. Ang nadagdag lang talaga is subscription. How can you make it valid if the first, again, nauulitin ko, for your subscription to be valid, you need to watch a video. Ngayon, paano malalaman ni YouTube na hindi ako nanood? You can see in the audience retention. At saka makikita mo yan doon mismo sa analytics ng particular video. If your metrics goes up, makikita din yan, hindi ka nag-thumbs up, walang engagement, walang click, hindi man nila pinlay yung video, or wala man lang comment, or wala, kahit ano, number lang talaga. Sa tingin mo magiging valid? Of course not. Diba? So, just very logic. Kapag hindi tumaas yung metrics, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng metrics? All this features na just to analyze the activity of a particular video or channel. So, makikita doon, nag-inflate kasi nagpaangat ka, diba? So, your numbers inflate, but your metrics didn't. Pero kapag kahit na nag-inflate yan, binaba yung video link mo, for example, binaba ni Chippy yung bago kong video, it was dropped once. Hindi naging repeated, hindi naging massive, and all this have a retention. Merong retention yung metrics ko. May nanood talaga yung mga nag-subscribe sa akin. So, I've gained 20 plus, or almost 30, shall we say, kasi tumaas yung thumbs up ko, tumaas yung comments ko, tumaas yung audience retention ko, tumaas yan lahat. So, ibig sabihin, valid yung naging subscription sa akin. So, kahit ninja yan, pero kung nanood talaga sila sa akin, meron talagang sharing retention, nanood sila ulit sa akin, then it will stay. Sa ads lang ba makikita, host, or sa mga viewers din ang nag-view ng content mo? Okay. No, ads is a different thing and views is a different thing. You have to understand that. Hindi ibig sabihin na kapag pinanood nila, meron kasing skippable at merong unskippable ads, di ba? Meron ding mid ads. Ganyan. So, it's not about just the ads for you to verify that someone watched your videos. Okay. Obviously, if they've watched and they didn't skip the video, so mag-earn ka ngayon sa unskippable ads. Kung in-skip naman nila yung ads, meron ka paling earnings doon sa skippable ads because there's skippable ads, meron namang unskippable ads. um, tatandaan mo, makikita mo yung views, yung retention views doon sa analytics. Okay, that's a two different thing. Iba yung ads, iba yung views. Makikita mo yung kung merong nanood sa'yo. Pag pumunta ka, sabayan mo ako. Pumunta ka ngayon sa YouTube studio mo. Okay, Google, manage the videos. Pumunta ka sa isang particular video. Ano yung makikita mo pag kinlik mo yung analytics? When you've entered that video analytics, makikita mo yung 230, for example, 230 views. Makikita mo doon, at that particular time and date, makikita mo doon, di ba, inangat ka, nagpangat sila, tapos makikita mo doon sa audience retention, makikita mo doon yung views mo, makikita mo kung ilan, saan nanggaling yung views mo, lahat yan makikita mo. Ano pong requirements para sa ads? Okay, ads were being placed by Google AdSense. For you to gain ads, all you have to do is to be part of YPP, meaning you have reached the minimum threshold of 4,000 watch hours, public watch hours, and 1,000 subscribers for you to be able to join the YPP. And once you've linked your account to Google AdSense, and that's the time when they've accepted you into the YPP program, that's the time you will start to monetize, and ads will go through your video uploads or your yung Jan, I need to speak to my brother before. Nag-live na ba siya? Because he needs to control his emotions again. Kasi ano yan, patola yan eh. Any other questions, guys, that you wanted to? Again, I would love to shout out my Noisky Vlog, Pretty Life Online, Tubecaster, or the Foodie A1C, and Atman and Regina Farren for your support to my live stream today and for the rest of my journey. Thank you so much. And of course, guys, if you still have any questions, I still have 16 more minutes before I end my stream. Of course, wala, nasa work ako. So you're not going to do any live? Paano po kaya gagawin ko sa mga videos na may yellow pero hindi, you can mute the music. May portion doon, you can mute, you can trim, or tingnan mo, i-dissect mo yung i-dissect mo yung video mo kung bakit siya yellow. Okay? Bakit siya yellow? So, thank you so much, no problem, Rog Trip. And because the reason why I wanted to have a content live stream is for my viewers, and especially to my members, you can watch my live stream for the rest of your membership, because I will only keep my live stream for 1 week available to the public, and then my members can have it for life. Okay? Ibig po bang sabihin, views equates to the valid ads kapag po halimbawa nag-watch ng ads pero mga 10 seconds lang? Okay. Now I will explain to you guys. If you are a monetized channel, for the ads to be paid by the advertisers, they need to watch at least 30 seconds of the video. 30 seconds of the video for that ads to be valid. So that will answer the question of JRCM. It's not about yung parang paano kung 10 seconds lang. No, the requirements of the advertisers is they need to watch 30 seconds of the video uploads. Okay, so I hope that answers the question of JRCM Productions. And I will be uploading a video in my main account and also in my diary, guys. So I hope you will watch that. And that video is parang question and answer din about sa monetization. So para kahit hindi nyo napanoorin itong mahabang video na to, at least you have a very short clip about Google AdSense and how you get paid. Taglish na yon para kasi request kasi ni Ate Janice mag-Tagalog ako. So kahit nahirapan akong talagang nabubulol ako, ilang beses ako nagfi-film para lang ma-translate ng Tagalog yung video ko para maging Taglish yung aking video. That is my dedication for Ate Jaren, kasi I'm not sure, I don't know, Ate Jaren I think was the first channel that I have shout out for my video uploads. Hindi ko alam, pero naalala ko talaga, siya yung kauna-unahan na channel na shinout out ko sa aking mga videos. Tama ba, Ate Jaren? Hindi ko alam kung why. I don't know why. And then, I didn't realize na si Ate Jaren pala ay merong placard sa likod ng Janice B. See the connection of, I think I was ako una nagpasalamat before si Ate Jaren. Parang ganun lang yan. Hindi ko alam kung ano pinagsasabi ko. Ayun. Ma'am, saan po namin makikita yung hindi na available sa public na live stream mo? Yes, kapag hindi siya available, if you go to, lahat ng video ko, kapag member ka, makikita mo lahat ng members only na videos. Yes, pag iba naman yung yes, but you have to make sure, dito magkakatalo ha, left sa URL. Paano kung iba nga yung channel, oy, wag nyo si Ate Jaren, oy, kagabi ha, nandun ako sa live stream ni Ate Jaren. No problem on yan, you have to make sure that you have 2 different URLs because they can detect from your URLs. Diba? Yung views mo. Nandun ako kay Ate Jaren kagabi. Merong pinasasabi po yung asawa ko kay Ate Jaren. Hindi ko sasabihin, i-message ko na lang si Ate Jaren. Pero si Ate Jaren po yung nag-check sa akin kung nasaan na ako, and we have more in-depth relationship with Ate Jaren Abalan. Si Ate Jaren po ay hindi Jaren. Siya po ay si Ate Rona Abalan. Ngayon. And is there any other questions? Paano ko po ma-verify yung confirmed click? Gusto nyo bang malaman yun o bukas na lang yan? Ang haba-haba kasi nito eh. Okay po, bali, masiset po ba yung video available for yes po. Nakalagay po doon is members only. Nakalagay po Ate JRCM Production. Especially for my past few weeks na mga balang yung last week available pa siya sa public pero the rest will be available sa members only. Marami po ako dong live stream na valid content para sa akin na. Ibig ko sabihin is may laman yung content na yun kaya ako siya inavailable sa aking members only. It means hindi ako masyadong nagsha-shout out kasi ayokong napuputol yung pakikinig sa akin ng mga members ko kasi sayang naman, 'di ba? So bukas guys, ang aking topic is about invalid clicks and impressions. So sana panoorin niyo ako bukas. The same time, ang topic ko po is invalid click and impressions. Okay? Yun po yung magiging concentration natin doon. Nagpunta ako sa big channel ha, nilayasan ko. Bobo daw ako, gumamit ng what? You said that to my brother? Really? He said that to you, Jan? You tell me. But always remember this. Kung bato yung itinapon sa'yo dyan, gumawa ka ng isang rolyo ng tinapay. Tinapay yung ibalik mo sa... Ano, Dad? Sabi ni Kuya mo, Jehan, kapag binato ka daw ng bato, tapos sabi ko, di ba, gumawa ka ng tinapay, sabi ni Kuya mo, kainin mo, wag mo daw itapon. Alam din si Kuya mo eh. Ay, if my brother is ma'am, saan po ang location? I live in England. And I visit the Queen. I live in England po, JRCM Production. So, hindi ko nga alam kung kung magla-live stream ako ng umaga sa Philippines or 6 o'clock kasi ang dami kong members kasi na nagre-request na agahan ko daw yung live stream ko. And I really have to adjust because I think 80% of my members are coming from Philippines. So, I really have to adjust. That's the reason why naging members only yung aking live stream. That's why guys, if you notice, I don't really do shout out to my viewers. I just say hi like that. Inday ng Turkey, thank you so much. Wag mong batiin ng yes. Sabi po ng asawa ko, wag daw batuhin ni Jehan ng tinapay. But, Jehan, just pray for them. You don't really have to react as such. You just have to pray and pray for them because they don't know what they're doing. Okay, brother? Always remember that if someone gumawa ng ganito sa'yo, always pray like this. bless them for they don't know what they are doing. Okay? So, patola po kasi yung kapatid ko. So, sometimes, he needs to be reminded na kapag dumating kayo sa punto na ganito and somebody said to you things, always remember that you just have to pray for them because they don't know what they're doing. Okay? Kapag si wifey mag-sleep na. Yes, okay. I will adjust. I think this is a call for me to adjust my live stream kasi minsan nga sobrang late na sa inyo dyan. Ngayon 7 plus 7, 14, 2 o'clock na. Hala, shh. Okay, maingay. Lalo na maingay ako. Mr. B, hello. Where is Mr. B? He's gone though. Cheers. Okay. What is my favorite color? Kung sino makakahula ng favorite color ko, may 10 palakpak sa akin. Host, bawal din ba mag-play ng Ninja sa playlist daw? No. Hindi mo naman kailangan mag-login din kapag nag-play ka, di ba? But there will be, there is another update na matatanggal na yung playlist. Tama ba? Nabasa ko yun kanina. The playlist feature will soon be gone. Tama ba? Yeah, playlist feature will soon be gone with, hold on, nabasa ko yun. Nandito siya sa history ko. Pink, no. Black, no. Red, no. Yeah, I think YouTube music playlist is disappearing. I'm not sure. Confirmed. Yeah? Okay, so tama ako. Nagbabasa talaga yung kapatid ko. Bakit po mawawala? I am not really sure. Nabasa ko yun, host. Yeah, di ba? Will be abolished talaga, Jehan. Ayun, green. Yes, green and yellow. Green and yellow is my favorite color. Pero most of my things are red, black, white. May magtatanong po sa akin, yung mga silent live stream daw po, as in silent talaga. No, hindi siya madadaw ni YouTube. It's just going to be a bit of a problem when they come to review you when you're doing the monetization. Meron kasing mga channel, hindi ko nila lahat ha. May channel talaga na hindi sila na monetize, hindi sila na accept sa YPP noong nag-apply sila dahil karamihan sa karamihan sa mga content nila ay silent live stream. Royal strip, yeah, green is my favorite color, pero most of my things are red. Creators boost. Oh, wow. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm very well, thank you. I'm just about to end. It's just 5 minutes, and then I will request you guys to pray with me. And we thank God for a beautiful week that was given to us. I'm very, very blessed. Thank you, Ate Jaren, for the super chat. Thank you, Ate. Ate always love me. Pero I love you first before you did love me, Ate Jaren, di ba? I think they think it's useless to have playlists kasi they found out that the playlists are being played. Yes, I'm just about to say that, Jehan. Ang bilis ng brain ng kapatid ko. But, it's not confirmed yet what's the reason. But, yes, Raj Trip. And that's the main reason as well na nakikita ko because what is happening right now, if I may just share with you guys, na-monetize ako without using watch to watch, without using any and without asking anyone to play my videos. That's an honest hands up story that I can share with you. I didn't ask even my brother. I didn't even ask my brother to play for me because I wanted to have, even you ask Meme Shakran is in the house, Michael Shakran. I don't do live stream. I don't do live stream before I get into YPP, and I didn't. It was Sweetnessy asked me, Ate, wala kang playlist kasi nanalo ako sa kanya ng Play All. Nanalo ako sa kanya ng Play All pero wala akong playlist. So Sweetnessy messaged me that, Ate, wala kang playlist, and that's the only time I've created playlist sa aking channel. So, na-monetize ako na walang ganon. So, what is important is, you are being watched by an organic subscriber or yung talagang, yun yung katotohanan at talagang sobra akong nagpapasalamat kay Michael Chakran, kay LCJ, kay Sweetness C, and kay Ate Rizzy, kay Ate Soli. Yan yung mga kasamahan ko na talaga, kay Ate Rona Vlog who inspired me so much. Glamaria Style, and meron pa ba ako nakalimutan? Yeah, yon, sila yung mga kasama ko sa aking journey towards my YPP, towards joining YPP. So, ang gusto ko lang ipaalala sa inyo is, it's okay, road trip, to do watch to watch. It's completely okay. But, you always have to remember that, host, nagtanong kasi yung viewers ko, it's okay, it's okay. Um, uh, ito yung goal natin, is to earn revenue at the end of the day through our videos. It's okay to do watch to watch, but how can we have a valid fan na talagang magfa-follow sa'yo if your journey towards monetization is not coming from the channel, yung parang bumunga ba siya ng ano. No problem, JRCM. I'm just about to pray anyway, and then I will end my stream. Red and black yon. Yes, Rod Strip, walang imposible sa Diyos. Manalig ka. You pray, you be consistent, and then yung keys to an answered prayer, KEYS, to an answered prayer, is all you have to do is to be consistent in praying, submissive to your prayer, and heartfelt prayers. All this combination, God will really grant you all the desires of your heart. Because if you guys are wondering bakit under under yon, so maraming salamat sa lahat ng patuloy na nagtumatangkilik sa akin channel, sa ating lahat, because we all built a friendship where no one can take that away from us, because we have met each other through virtual platform, and I truly appreciate all the goodness, kasi even si Lagom, you know guys, Ilagom is a super mother, yun din, iba-iba kasi tayo eh. Meron kasi akong yes ate. Kanina kausap ko si Ate Chona Reality, magkausap kami. We're talking about life. Nag-ano ako ng jaw, nagmamassage dito. And Ate Chona, don't mind that, kahit anong ginagawa ko, kausap ko siya. Lagi akong naggaganon-ganon. Yan. So, at saka dinadiet talaga ako. Sabi lang, usap-usapan lang yun. Fake news din yun eh. Yung diet ako. Fake news yun. Hindi ako naniniwala doon. Yan, Lagom is my official and my only official moderator of JANICE B, and Jaren Nabalan is the president of JANICE B. Ayun. Let's go and pray. God, thank you, God, for gracing us this evening, and we thank you for all the wisdom and graces that you've bestowed on us. We thank you for bringing us all together safe and sound, for us to be able to share whatever blessings you have given to us. We humbly ask you to please forgive all our sins if we have offended in any way that we did. We humbly ask you to please guide us as well to forgive those people who have offended us. And we thank you for keeping us healthy and safe, and we pray for all those people who don't have anybody to pray for them, who don't have anything to eat, who don't have a shelter to live. And we humbly ask you to please guide each and every one of us, for us to be able to be an instrument of peace, an instrument of love, an instrument of camaraderie for each and every one of us. We thank you for all the people who supported us, and for all those who don't believe in us. We thank you for all the things that you have given to us, emotionally, spiritually, monetarily, and everything. And we thank you for all our friends, for all our family members, and we humbly ask you to please guide each and every one, who protect all the frontliners, and bless their heart and bless their soul. Amen. So thank you each and every one of you who come to my live stream. And guys, can we all go I wanted to request you guys to please be with me at Ate Jolly Bobby's Vegas Land at in 2 hours time. I will be a guest at Jolly Bobby's Vegas Land, and I will discuss more of your questions and Jolly Bobby's Vegas Land. For now, can I request There's a reason for everything. I believe in the yes, of course. There is no such thing as coincidence. I don't believe in that because God made us everything to happen for us. It's perfect time. Guys, can we all go to Travel T Vlog? Travel T Vlog have a live stream, and I'm going to drop the Travel T Vlogs live stream, guys. Can we all go to Dikitid, the original Dikitid channel? And ay, wala. Hala, bakit wala? Kay Let 14, sino yung mayroong ano? No new with... Yes, creators boost. Okay. Kanina iba yung pangalan mo, creators boost. Sorry. You have a different name earlier. No, creators boost. Sorry. Mayans, thank you, Kuya David. Thank you, Rod Strip. So, sino yung naka-live ngayon? And of course, Manang Regina Farren will be live as well in a short while. Therese Isabel. Okay, we're going through Therese Isabel. Yes. Yeah. We're going to Therese Isabel. Yeah. Therese Isabel, guys. Shall we raid Therese Isabel? Thank you so much. Ate Shirley's Diary. Thank you. Let's go to Therese Isabel, guys. Let's raid Therese Isabel. Thank you so much. And I hope that I will see you again in my next one, everybody. Thank you for watching. This is your host. Just be true, be you, and be brave. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kuya Travel T Vlog. Bye, everybody.